Hey guys, and welcome back to my 12 Days of Craftmas series. So today we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a DIY on some bottle brush trees. We're just going to spruce them up a little bit. So you can see I picked mine up from Walmart. I paid $1 for the larger ones and 74 cents for the small ones. But you can find these at pretty much any store. And our first step is going to be to pop off this plastic bottom. Now on these you can kind of just twist it off. It comes off pretty easy. So now we're going to go ahead and bleach them, and I'm just going to use regular bleach, and I have a plastic bucket here. Once I do this, I'm going to take them outside for ventilation once I show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour some of this bleach in the bucket. You can dilute it with water if you want, just enough to cover some of the trees up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put them in here. I'm not sure yet how long it's going to take, and I did this last year, and some of the synthetic ones don't bleach. So it's kind of like an experiment to see what's going to happen. But sometimes it'll take off some of the snow and kind of lighten up the green color and just make them look a little bit older. And then I would have a piece of scrap wood to kind of stir them with. So I'm just going to grab one of that. And I'm just going to kind of stir them around in the bucket. I'll come back and check them probably in like 20 minutes or so and see how it's going. You should get an idea if they're going to lose any of the snow or the color. And obviously do this in clothes that are like work clothes because it does splash on you some. So now you can see the trees have all been bleached. It didn't change the color a whole bunch, it just kind of muted it a little bit. So instead of being such a bright green, they're more of like a light or a forest green. But it did get most of the snow off, which I'm really happy about. So now we're going to go on to the step that I think is going to make the most difference, and that's changing out those plastic bottoms. So I have this bag of like wooden caps that I found at a yard sale, and I'm going to use these because I had them on hand, but you could use anything. You could use, I've used branches from the yard, you could use a spool, and all we're going to do is just put a dab of hot glue and then put the tree in it and let it dry. So, these are the bottle brush trees all finished. You can see the snow is off, so they look a little bit more vintage, and then you have the wood bottom, which makes a huge difference from that plastic one that was on there. I give away a set of these as well. So, one of you guys, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment. At the end of the 12 Days of Craftmas, I will announce all the giveaway winners, and one of you guys can win a set of the big and the small tree. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to tune back in tomorrow where we're going to make something that we can style these bottle brush trees in.